Good evening, everyone. We will begin the evening service of the Miroku Association headquarters, expressing our gratitude to God and Meishu-sama for the permission and protection granted us while participating today in God's divine plan of constructing a paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito Prayer of Heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. Takahara ni kanzumarimasu. Kamurogi kamuro mino mikoto mochite. Somemi oya kamu isana kino mikoto. Tsurushi no kimuka no tachi hanano. Odo no ahagi harani. Misogi harai tamo utoki ni narimaseru. Araido no kami tachi moro moro no magagoto sumi kegare o. Arai tamae kiyome tamae tomao sukoto no yoshio. Amatsu kami kunitsu kami ya oyorozu no kami tachi tomoni. Ame no fuchi koma no mimi furi tatete kikoshin meseto kashiko mimu maosu. Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Oshie miyoya nushi no kami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Oshie miyoya nushi no kami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Konnagara tamachi haemasu. Nagara Damachi Haemase. Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long gate of night draws to an end. The radiant divine light, shining evermore radiantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated. We will now receive group Johrei. May God and Meishu-sama bless you. Johrei is now concluded. We will now listen to a reading from Meishu-sama's teachings. Righteousness. I have come to the realization that those who trust God and live each day leaning upon the staff of love have nothing to fear in this world. Only those who live life virtuously and have clear consciences are not afraid of what others think or say, for they know they are loved by God. Even if the path is narrow and obstructed by dark forces, we will proceed humbly and obediently according to God's will. I feel the surest way to judge the character of an individual is by learning how much or how little sense of righteousness he or she has. A sense of righteousness is, as it were, the backbone of a human being. A person with little sense of righteousness is like a jellyfish without a backbone. Such a person is undependable, so we cannot feel safe. In dealing with any problem, we should first ask ourselves whether a particular solution is right or wrong. If you have determined that it is not right, you should unflinchingly resist it with all your moral strength. If you live with this principle, even though you may temporarily experience difficulty, in the long run, everything will work out for the best. In whatever situation you may find yourself, it is best and most pleasant to keep on the right path at all times, doing things openly and honestly without fear. People with that kind of character can be the pillars of the world and the guardians of righteousness. It is through the strength of such individuals that a wholesome society can be developed. For God always stands by those who are righteous and just. I'd like with this to thank you all very much for attending this evening service, and let's continue praying for peace in the world. Let's continue sending light, channeling Johrei, finding this paradise within ourselves so that that can really influence the entire world. As we always say, paradise and this peace of mind, it all starts within our hearts. It always starts within ourselves. So, by practicing those teachings of Meishu-sama, looking for justice, trying to be more and more altruistic as much as we can, we will always be connected with God and Meishu-sama. Let's continue practicing Johrei, having Johrei as the main pillar of our own salvation. Practicing Johrei, giving Johrei, receiving Johrei, finding someone that you know they need this light of Johrei, and let's practice as much as we can. With this, I would like to thank you all very much, and this brings to a conclusion our evening service. Thank you everyone for joining us, and we wish you a very blessed evening. Thank you.